My name is Christopher Miller. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Orlando, Florida. I went through the Detox program in November of 2008. I came here to Florida Detox seeking treatment for an addiction to fentanyl and methadone, oxycodone, and was caused by my injury I sustained in 2003, which left me with an amputation of both my hands, and I suffered chronic pain from it. And I became addicted to those medications due to that. I've never taken medications or drugs before in my life. They led to a lot of issues that caused me to be lethargic, sleep all the time, basically stole my life away from me. It was very difficult for my family during this time. You know, everyone around me could see what these medications were doing to me and the difference that it had caused in me from the person I was before to the person it had brought me down to. Being able to function in the world was as if I had closed the doors and shut myself off. I was embarrassed to go out. I was embarrassed to be around my family and friends due to the sleepiness all the time and just being out of it, really. It was hard to hide what these medications had been doing to me. And I believe that when everyone had seen how bad it had gotten, my family, you know, they intervened and saw that I needed help. In my own experience, and the fears that I had and the emotions I was going through at the time of coming, when we chose to come here, you know, I did not want to come. I didn't think that I had an issue at first. I didn't think it was that bad. And it's funny when you're sitting in the middle of it and all your family and friends are, you know, reaching out, how quick you are to turn them away and turn away help. The first time I came to Florida Detox and Wellness Institute and I met Dr. Sponaugle and his staff for the first time, it was kind of one of those things that most people aren't real receptive to hearing a detox program, and I was very stubborn about it and didn't want to even listen to it. And I actually got to speak with Dennis for a few minutes. I was very moved by how open he was to talk with me, and he went out of his way to speak with me and talk to me about the program and what actually happens and what takes place, and you know, it wasn't pushy at all, and it was very nice to be able to talk to somebody about it. When I finally opened my ears and was and accepted what he was talking about and what he was trying to get across, I realized that this was the place for me. When I woke up that third day, it was as if day was from night. It was a total eye-opener. I felt very energized. I felt very, very clear. And from the progression of time, from that day forward, it seemed as if it got clearer and clearer until I feel like I reached a point to what I used to feel like. And you know, it was great to be able to have my life back again and to be able to function, and my eyes were open as to the clarity of my life again. I mean, you know, I couldn't imagine having to live that way for the rest of my life. You can tell that Dr. Sponaugle is deeply moved by his passion for doing what he does for his patients, you know, and that he enjoys his work and helping people. It's very refreshing to someone who has been in a low for so long and been able to finally get back to where they need to be. They've changed my life in a miraculous way. I mean, personally and you know, health-wise, you know, I can't imagine what it would have been like to have to go through the rest of my life on the medications that I were taking. I know that if he wasn't here doing this, I wouldn't have my life back to spend with my family and my little girl, and I'm thankful for all of that. And, it means a lot to me, and it's very moving for me because now that I have life back, I would never want to know what it is not to have it again. I would say that today, my life is great. You know, I'm not embarrassed to go out anymore. I'm not embarrassed to do things with my family and for people to see me and, you know, how I look. I mean, I can't tell you how many times that I've received compliments on, hey, you look great, from people that I haven't seen in some time and who knew, you know, what was happening to me. And knowing that everybody has seen a change, it really feels good.